Hello everyone, I'm Nhạc Quân, and I'm delighted to accompany you in today's episode of Huet's Colors. Dear viewers, as the old saying goes, the first lunar month is a time for festivities. That's why during this time, every place you visit is filled with a lively and joyful atmosphere of Spring Festival. The new will introduce you to some of the most unique festivals, from the bustling city to the tranquil countryside of Huet during the first days of the new year. Joel Logan Lipkin, a young man from France, and his experiencing the beauty of Huet in I Love Huet. And finally, the beauty of Huet will bring you romantic and poetic images of the Đức mausoleum in the early days of spring. In the joyful atmosphere of the early days of the new year, to honor the great contributions of Emperor, Patriarch Trần Nhân Tông and Princess Huyền Trân in expanding the nation's territory to the south, the Huyền Trân Temple Festival Spring Ất Tỵ was held at the Huyền Trân Cultural Center, Ngũ Phong Mountain, An Tây Ward, Thuận Hóa District, Huế City, under the theme Reverence for the Ancestors.
The festival opened with an artistic performance reenacting the life and contributions of Princess Huyền Trân, who sacrificed her personal happiness to help expand the nation's territory to the south, including the Thuận Hóa Phủ Sơn Huế region. This festival is not only an opportunity to express the Vietnamese tradition of gratitude when drinking water, remember its source, but also carries a profound spiritual significance for the people of the former imperial capital as they pray for peace and prosperity in the new year. Moreover, it serves as a chance to promote Huet's rich cultural heritage to visitors from all over the country, reinforcing its image as Vietnam's signature festival city, a land steeped in history and tradition.
Thủ Lệ Traditional Wrestling Festival is an annual cultural and sporting event that has become an essential part of the spring festivities for the people of Quảng Điền District. Held on the 6th day of the Lunar New Year at Thủ Lệ Communal House, this festival features thrilling and intense wrestling matches that draw large crowds of locals and tourists alike. Thủ Lệ Wrestling Festival dated back to the Nguyễn Lor's era, when it was established as a means of selecting strong and capable warriors for the royal army. More than just a competition, the festival embodies the spirit of martial arts, encouraging young men to cultivate strength, bravery, confidence, and strategic thinking. Despite the passage of time, this traditional festival has been preserved and continues to be an important event, reflecting the deep-rooted cultural values and sporting traditions passed down by our ancestors. On the Ola River, located in Phong Hoa Ward, Phong Điền Town, the New Year Boat Racing Festival was recently held, attracting hundreds of enthusiastic spectators and competing teams. This year's event was particularly special as it celebrated Phong Hoa's official recognition as a ward while welcoming the new spring of the year of Snake 2025.
With boats racing across the water and cheers echoing through the air, the festival brought a vibrant and energetic atmosphere to the Olo River, filling the springtime with excitement. The New Year Boat Racing Festival is a long-standing sports tradition in Phong Hoa Ward, symbolizing the community's wishes for favorable weather and prosperous harvest. Beyond the competition, the event reflects the martial spirits of the local people, promoting physical strength, skill, and teamwork, while also celebrating the deep connection between the residents and their river-based livelihood.
In Huế, there is a special market that only opens 3 days a year during Tết, yet it attracts both locals and tourists from near and far. There is Gia Lạc Market, which were established by Đình Viện Quận Vương Nguyễn Phúc Bỉnh, the sixth son of Emperor Gia Long. The market was originally intended as a space for trade, entertainment, and festive gatherings during the Lunar New Year. What makes the market so unique? Let's find out. The name Yalak translates to add in joy, and in its early days, the market were an exclusive gathering place for royal family members and high-ranking officials. Over time, it's opened up to local residents, allowing them to exchange goods and collect good fortune for the new year. Unlike regular markets, the primary purpose of Yalak is not just buying and selling for profit. Instead, people come here with a festive spirit, embracing the idea of spring blessings and new beginnings. Today, Yalak Market has been revived as a cultural tradition, honoring Prince Đình Viện for his role in creating the state market experience. The market has become a popular attraction for both locals and tourists, offering them a glimpse into Nguyen Dynasty traditions, as well as a chance to relive the elegance and vibrance obtained in ancient Hue. Visiting pagodas at the start of the new year is a long-standing tradition among the Vietnamese, particularly the people of Hue. Over time, this custom has evolved into a cultural practice, symbolizing devotion to the Buddha and expressing prayers for peace, prosperity, and happiness.
Under the gentle warmth of the early spring sun, crowds of devotees make their way to the pagodas of Hue. Families, friends, and individuals dressed in traditional ao dai bring a sense of vibrancy and festivity, complementing the serene and sacred atmosphere of these ancient spiritual sites. After a busy year of work, I always make time to go to pagoda at the beginning of the new year. I come to pray for national peace and prosperity, as well as health and happiness for myself and my family. This custom is not only cherished by the older generation, but is also embraced by young people who find pagodas visits an opportunity to reflect on personal growth, connect with their heritage, and appreciate meaningful moments with loved ones. Many young people in Hue now enjoy going to pagoda during the new year. It is a way for us to preserve the cultural identity of Hue and, more broadly, that of Vietnam. As society continues to evolve, the tradition of going to pagoda on New Year days remains deeply rooted in the hearts of Hue's people. In this new year, let us all wish for peace, happiness, and good fortune to bless every home and every family.
Hue is an ancient and poetic, yet it also has modern and dynamic corners that make it an attractive destination for young travelers from around the world. For many international visitors, Hue is not just about historical relics, it's also about everyday moments that define its relaxed, peaceful lifestyle. From iconic royal landmarks to lush-green spaces, Hue offers countless experiences to enjoy at your own pace. In today's I Love Hue, let's embark on a journey through Hue with Logan Litkin, a young traveler from France, and see this beautiful city through his eyes.
Hello everybody, my name is Logan. I'm 19 years old and I've been living in Hue for 3 years now. And I really love this city for its landscapes. I think it's something you can't take for granted. I think this city has plenty of it to deliver. I think there's a lot to discover in Hue, to try to discover as much as I can. Even after living in this city for 3 years, I haven't seen it all. And I would love to see more, and this has been a great opportunity.
Born and raised in France, Logan Litkin comes from a multicultural background. His father is South African and his mother is French. Since childhood, Logan has traveled across many countries, following his parents as they moved for work. 5 years ago, Logan's family made the decision to settle in Vietnam, and for the past 3 years, they have called Hue their home.
After living in Hue for 3 years, you try to discover as much as possible. And I think this place has to offer a bit of everything. The food is very special, the people are very special, the place itself is amazing, and I think this landscape is also very wow.
Living in Hue, Logan doesn't have many friends, but for him, family time is invaluable. They spend hourly together, sharing meals and engaging in endless conversations makes every moment special. The warmth and happiness of family life have been a meaningful part of Logan's days in Hue.
I think us being a family and traveling so much, it's very important that we're together. But being in a family means that wherever we go, we will still have ourselves. So it's easy to start up. It's very simple for us. I think family life is very important, and it's to be enjoyed. We go to the cinema a lot. We go out for lunch, and we try to experience as many restaurants as possible, always changing. But we're always all together when we do it.
Deeply fond of his landmarks, Logan's always feels excited whenever he has time to explore. Visiting Từ Đức tomb, he's enjoyed taking photos, learning about history, and immersing himself in nature. To this young traveler, the harmonious blend of ancient architecture and natural landscapes is truly captivating. Eager to preserve these moments, Logan seeks to capture as many images as possible of his timeless beauty in this historic setting.
I think this place is very big and very historic, and it has a lot of meaning in Vietnam's history. There's a lot of tombs in the world, and I'm sure there's big ones, but this one's, it's very neat. It feels like nature. There's so many trees, and I think that's really cool. It fits in with the environment. I think the coolest thing to take pictures here is when you're looking at the roofs. A lot of the roofs of the buildings, they're very detailed, and they all have a very intricate art. And I think it's super cool to take pictures of that and really capture it in fine detail.
To Logan, Hue is both ancient and modern, offering him moments of joy and relaxation. More than just a place to live, Hue provides him with enriching experiences, allowing him to broaden his cultural knowledge, deepen his understanding, and develop a greater love for the city where he studies and resides. We hope that Logan continues to uncover more fascinating aspects of Hue, making his journey even more memorable. Just like Logan Lipkin, many young travelers visiting Hue are captivated by the majestic architectures of the Nguyen dynasty, particularly Từ Đức tomb, a site renowned for its romantic, poetic accents. Enveloped by lush greenery and serene landscapes, the tomb stands as a picturesque masterpiece, a harmonious blend of imperial grandeur and natural beauty. Walking through the space during springtime, visitors can truly immerse themselves in its timeless charm. There is also a stunning destination that we would like to introduce in today's The Beauty of Hue.
Từ Đức tomb was built on a tranquil piece of land in Thụy Xuân Ward, Hue City. This is the resting place of Emperor Từ Đức, the fourth ruler of the Nguyen dynasty, and also the longest reigning emperor among the 13 Nguyen rulers. When initially constructed, the complex was named Vàng Niên Cơ, later renamed Hiêm Cung. After the emperor passed away, it was officially called Hiêm Lăng. The entire Từ Đức tomb resembles a vast park encompassing nearly 50 structures within the residential and tomb areas. Notably, All these structures bear the word him in their names, symbolizing humility and reverence, values highly esteemed by Confucian scholars of that era. What makes this site even more unique is that Emperor Tự continued to live and rule long after the tomb was completed. Thus, this place functioned as his second imperial residence, a retreat where he could compose poetry and find solace. Here Mausoleum is a harmonious blend of architecture and nature. Here, towering pines sway in the breeze, streams flow gently, and the landscape is dotted with lakes, pavilions, temples, and solemn halls. Together, they form a picturesque masterpiece, exuding with a poetic charm mixed with a touch of historical contemplation. Mountains surround like floating clouds. The ancient moonlight reflects on the eternal pines.
Spring brings renewed energy and vibrant life to everything it touches. There are still countless fascinating stories and enchanting destinations waiting for you on your journey through Hue during this magical time of year. So be sure to cherish and capture your most beautiful moments in this beloved land. For now, goodbye and see you again in the next episodes of Hue's Colors.